This is a photograph I took. Now, the funny thing is, obviously I've been interested in this shonky lettering graphic collage idea for a long time, even though I've only just recently been actually doing it, you know, and making paintings out of it. But I took this photo here years and years ago when I was in America, not on the Dancing Chicken tour, I don't think, but a hell of a long time ago, and it's the pull down frontage of a mechanics workshop in Brooklyn, Manhattan, you know, New York, and I've had it lying around. I've always kept it handy, funnily enough, thinking one day, you know. But there's a lot of information on here, and I thought, well, what would I? Because I'm not going to paint what's on here. You know, this is just a vehicle for me to say what I want to say about, you know, what I think in this style, in this context. And so, and funnily enough, last year in August or something, we were at my niece's wedding in Surrey, just south of London, and it was a secular wedding, you know, not a religious wedding, but they did actually, they used a Unitarian church and managed to get quite a nice sort of secular spirituality thing going. And they called out, what did they sing or recited, I can't remember, this long poem, which was in the wedding thing, you know, one of these, which was on the, you know, on the chair when you go in. And it's called Lord of the Dance, now, which everybody on the planet may know, except me, of course. But I went along with this thing, reading it out. I danced in the morning when the world was begun, and I danced in the moon and the stars and the sun, and I came down from heaven and I danced on the earth. At Bethlehem I had birth, and I thought, oh, here we go, this is weird. But then it goes on and on and on, and it's actually not about Jesus or God or anything. It's just about sort of spirituality. I danced on a Friday when the sky turned black. It's hard to dance with the devil on your back. They buried my body and they thought I'd gone, but I'm the dance and I still go on. So it's quite cunning. So is it about Jesus? And then they cut me down, you know, from the cross, I presume. They cut me down and I leapt up high. I am the life that will never die. I'll live in you if you live in me, and I am the Lord of the Dance, said he. Like who he was. And I thought, this is, you know, a little bit of sort of a ready-made Colin McCann kind of idea. And then so I've got my ready-made form, and then I've got my ready-made content. So now all I have to do is, this will take a fair bit of work, I've got to work that into this. So the poem will start here and read down pretty much as this guy's done it, but it will, instead of enumerating the cost of a pair of front forks or whatever, it'll actually say, you know, it'll be the lyrics from this, and they will go, they'll follow the form, you know, they'll go big and small, and they'll go, you know, enumerated like that and so on. The shop front, this is sort of bordered up, is in 3 strips. It's a natural diptych, you know, layout. So there'll be one, the middle panel, when I paint it, will hang on the back of the canvas will hang on these nails, these screws here, come down about here. So that's roughly, that's about 2 metres high, I suppose 2 metres square, and then a left-hand panel, which is like a half the width, and a right-hand panel. So you're looking at 3 metres, 1.8, 2 metres by 3 metres, something like that. And I think it could be a bit of a ripper, that one.
You're going to paint it this year?
I think this year's the one, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Great. Cheers.